An FIR has been filed by the Odisha General Railway Police. This into the Balasore triple train collision. The CBI Special Crime Unit will be, remember, probing the accident. The FIR will also be taken to the CBI next. But fresh FIR that's been filed by the Odisha General Railway Police. Let me quickly go across to Bhavtosh joining us with more details on what the FIR states. Bhavtosh, over to you.
Well, Christine, this FIR has been filed by the GRP and under various sections of IPC, and Times Now has accessed this FIR. The FIR, as you rightly said, had been filed under various sections of IPC and also under Railway Act. Now, this FIR has been filed in the tragic accident that happened, and this FIR has been filed under Section 304A of IPC, which is death due to negligence, under Section 337 of IPC, which is causing hurt due to negligent act, under 338, which is causing grievous injury, and under various sections of Railway Act. Now, what it means is that CBI will formally take over this FIR and will register its own FIR. Remember, yesterday the Railway Minister had said that the Railway Board feels that this case should be investigated by the CBI, and CBI will formally take over this case once Railway Ministry will ask the centre to investigate this case, and the DOPT will obviously issue a notification. Now, looking into the gravity of this case, it's likely that the headquarters will will ask a unit which is in fact competent enough to probe this case. Yesterday, senior officials of the Railway Board had said that all the evidence in this case has been sealed, and they are hopeful of
the Railway Board very clearly stated in the interim, looks like this was a case of interference with signalling, but the Railway Minister also did not speak of the angle of sabotage being ruled out as yet. Pranesh, if you could take us through the details as Times Now has accessed the FIR in the case.
That's right. Just to quickly add to what Bhavtosh told us, this is the copy of the FIR filed on the 3rd of this month. You can see the date and the time. 1 a.m. is when the FIR was filed, and this was filed by Sub-Inspector Pappu Kumar Nayak. He says he's from the Balasore GPS. He drew up the plain paper FIR, and this says that due to collision between train number 12841, the Howrah-Chennai Coromandel Express, and train number 12864, Yashwantpur-Howrah Express, the bogies of both trains capsized, causing death. More than 100 people died. Obviously, we know the death toll has gone beyond 250, 288 to be precise, and injuries to several hundreds of passengers. The dead body and injured persons have been shifted to Balasore. What's important is to tell you how the procedure was followed. This is a norm. So if any accident happens, and this was not an ordinary thing, a collision involving 3 trains, because this is only the FIR, the first information report as it is called. It does not have the details. So the person who went to the police, in this case a GRP personnel, has said that this was due to collision between the Coromandel Express and the Yashwantpur-Howrah Express. However, now we know that the 3rd train was involved, and the 3rd train was a goods train which was stationary on the loop line, and that was hit by the Coromandel Express. So now that the CBI has formally taken over the probe, let's see how the CBI proceeds, and we'll have to wait for what the CBI can ascertain. What went wrong? What's the reason behind collision?